Hey, yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Don. How do you know it's murder? I ain't gonna lie, I'm hungry, bro. I'm hungry, bro. So we gonna wrap this up, bro. I'm hungry, bro. But today we reacting to the fall off of Little Uzi Vert, Demon Uzi Vert, Gay Uzi Vert. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, no, I'm playing Uzi. Sorry, not. But anyways, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Lil Uzi he used to be one of my favorite artists until he started openly expressing his demons and stuff like that. I don't play about that, bruh. We don't play about that over here. And also, his music has been trash. His recent album has been completely garbage. But Uzi is a great person. Uzi, well, from the outside looking in, he looks like a great person. But unfortunately, he has fell off. Crazy. I ain't gonna hold you too much though. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. That intro was kind of awkward. We better get right to it because that was a little awkward, bruh. Can I start it? Oh, nah, bruh.
Lil Uzi Vert done dropped some great music over the years, but as time went on, his career been on a decline. I hate to say it. Uzi just dropped Eternal Take 2 to horrible reviews the other day. When this album dropped, the whole internet was just having a field day with it. It was like, this is terrible. We gotta find out how
trash,
we got here. People been looking at Uzi kind of sideways really since the start of the 2020s. Going back to when the original Eternal Take released. Back when it came out, people did like the album a lot. A lot of the world enjoyed the album while some others didn't. But it sold 300,000 copies first week. He comes out, drops the deluxe, full of grails, full of songs people wanted over the years. But it was one problem with the album. Even though a lot of the fans loved the album, Uzi didn't. He came out saying publicly that he felt like Eternal Take wasn't his best body of work. Uzi said, I say that music wasn't great for me. It would have been an amazing project for anyone else, but the music wasn't that great. It's great ride music and it could live, you know how it go. Maybe in a little bit of time there might be a hit off there. Usually my stuff is an automatic hit. I had one or two great songs out of a whole deluxe and the whole album. After I sat back, you know how you in the studio and you listen to music so loud that your ears bleeding. I actually taking my time this time. I got no problem putting out a leak song, but sometimes it's personal. Sometimes it's like the time and everything and the come on.
I don't know, he bugging.
I didn't want it to go on.
He had hits on that mug.
I remember. And the music was top.
I remember that album dropped when we were in school. We dropped when we was in school. I instantly turned on that music. I was like, oh my goodness, Eternally Take, bro. Because he was playing like, bro. We didn't know when he was actually dropping. Uzi was playing with that album. I ain't gonna lie. He dropped this on a random day. Eternal Take dropped on a random day, and bro, the rest is history.
Tolerable. It's not, oh my God, crazy, but the music is definitely there. And what's crazy is him saying that. It's kind of interesting after the recent album that we just got. But we're going to get back to this point later on. But basically, Uzi felt like Eternal Take wasn't that good. And I think we kind of seen how he felt with how he was dropping music over the next year. He would drop Eternal Take, and in that same year, dropped a whole new album with Future. And leading up to Eternal Take, it was a big gap between albums. So for him to put out a new body of work within the same year that fast, meant something, even though it was a collab tape. But this project also came with decent reviews. It had some big songs on there, and people was happy with Uzi. They was satisfied with the amount of Uzi music.
I didn't really like this album like that,
how the music was sounding. People was just rocking with Uzi for a little. But all of that was until he started getting into some problems outside of the music. For a little history lesson on Uzi, at the start of his career, he was with a woman named Brittany Berg, and their relationship was real public. She was in a couple of his music videos. He would always be dropping bars about her. He was in love with Brittany. Basically, she had a big part to play in his music career and life at the start of everything he had going on. But with time, they ended up breaking up. She went her own way, he went his own way. And this is where they come back around to each other. Back in 2021, a year after Eternal Take, Uzi just so happened to be out in Hollywood. And guess who he seen? Britney. But it wasn't just her. She was with a man named St. John. Now, St. John and Uzi, not no strangers with each other. They got songs going back from 2020.
I don't know who St. John is.
So I don't know if Uzi seen the man that he made music with out with his ex-girl and crashed out or what. But when Uzi seen these two out in Hollywood, he tweeted. And so he see him out. He get out of his car, he rushed both of them, and all three of them get to argue. TMZ said Uzi threw a punch, missed, and when he missed, he fell. But not only did Uzi fall, his gun fell out of his pocket. And this when Brittany got up and started to approach Uzi. And this was all hell broke loose. Allegedly, when she approached Uzi, he grabbed the gun, pushed it in Brittany's stomach, and allegedly hit her. And when Brittany was asked what she was out doing with St. John, she said they was just discussing a business project. And after Uzi allegedly did what he did, she called the cops and filed a police report. And over the next few months, we will see the case unfold and we'll come to that situation.
Uzi got chill, bro.
Uzi got past the plea deal. TMZ wrote this. The LA County District Attorney tells us Uzi pled no contest in court that one count each of felony assault with a firearm and misdemeanor injury to a girlfriend. We're told he's sentenced to 3 years of formal probation, 1 year treatment for mental health and substance abuse, and 52 weeks of DV counseling, restitution, and a 10-year criminal protective order. Lil Uzi Vert caught the plea deal after prosecutors charged him with 3 felonies: assault with a firearm, criminal threats, and DV, plus a misdemeanor charge of carrying a loaded firearm. And if we really looking at it, he got lucky as hell. He allegedly pointed a gun into somebody's stomach and got off with no jail time and some classes. A regular nigga would have got years off of something like this, but it's Uzi, he got money. But this situation did have people looking at Uzi kind of crazy. They was like, ain't no way you putting your hands on a woman and beefing with this dude over your ex-girlfriend. Why you done had a girlfriend for years at this point? At this point, Uzi had been with JT since 2019, and this went down in 2021. But this ain't the end of the situation. Fast forward to 2023, 2 years after everything went down, Uzi and St. John was out at the Rock Nation brunch taking pictures with each other. They seem to be back cool. It seemed like they squashed the beef. But someone ain't like this. Brittany got online and spoke on these two being friends. She said, you a bitch, he a bitch, y'all like twin sisters, but she deleted it.
Yo, why she beasting like that, bro? I didn't know him and JT was together since 2019, though.
This leads us into his next album, Pink Tape. After everything he had been involved in, he comes out and announces his next album, Pink Tape. For a while, he was out just teasing the project, building up hype for it, but eventually it came out to some mixed reviews. People didn't say it was trash. People didn't say it was amazing.
It was garbage.
It was because of one thing.
It was absolutely
experimental
garbage.
The project was. See, with this album, Uzi wasn't necessarily putting his best songs on it. He was experimenting a lot. Let me show you this clip from the second channel. Pink Tape. He comes out with Pink Tape. And you know, I like Pink Tape. I like Pink. You know, you like the rock music. The rock music wasn't bad because I kind of like. I'm real open-minded. I talk about music for a living.
Bro,
I gotta be open-minded.
Pink Tape is garbage, bro.
As long
it's
as
garbage.
But these songs didn't sound good. I ain't gonna lie. Like this right here, you can't defend. Nigga, this is an anime theme song. I'm not listening to this. Nah. Bro, there's no way you defending that, bro. That is terrible. This is when I realized Uzi was washed. And speaking of my second channel, Get Like Press Live, make sure you go tap in. I've been streaming and uploading clips over there. The link will be in the top comment. If you enjoy my content over here, I promise you, you're going to enjoy it over there. But yeah, Uzi came out, dropped this album to mixed reception. But overall, people did enjoy it, minus the experimental songs, the rock songs he had on the album, the anime theme song he had put at the end of the album. But it did start up a convo on if Uzi was washed or not. People were still excited. People was like, okay, Uzi might have just had one little bad album, and it's fine because it has some decent songs.
You know, a lot of people.
Let's see what else he got to drop. And over this next year,
I thought he was washed. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was washed before that, and I thought, look, cause like he started getting to this rapping agenda, and like when he rapped, Uzi kind of got the same flow every time he raps. And it's like, it was cool at first, but then he just kept doing it. He kept rapping like that. And it's like, bro, it sounds repetitive. It sounds like the same song. And Uzi just does not hit like it used to be. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe because we got older, but he just don't hit, bro. It don't hit.
Uzi really wouldn't be in the news crazy or start any bad controversies, but he did go through a phase that every rapper go through, where they come out saying they're gonna retire or something, but never do. Back at the end of 2023, Uzi came out saying that he don't know if he gonna keep rapping or not. But 2024, we would see something from Uzi. And y'all know what this year is. The Whip It epidemic. If y'all remember the whole thing with Ye, it was kind of happening with Uzi. People were seeing videos of him huffing balloons, doing nitrous. People was questioning. They was wondering what Uzi had going on because the whipping stuff get crazy. And what makes everything worse is him allegedly being on whippers is sad because last year in June, Uzi was speaking on how he went to rehab for 7 months. Uzi said, "I'm lucky to have the people in my life who truly care about me and my well-being." Uzi explained specifically Rock Nation CEO helped him get into this program that he didn't want to do, but he had to. He also said, now I can say that it was a great thing to do. I spent 7 months in rehab. The first month and a half was hard, but after that, it started to get easy because the people there was my family. They showed me many different routes and many different outlets and ways to cope. Like,
okay, shout out to Uzi. That's dope.
Writing on whiteboards. I
was
so
dope,
sure
bro.
that it wasn't
nothing
gonna work,
wrong
but
with that.
It was surprisingly effective. And if you remember, on Pink Tape, he had a song called Rehab, where Uzi was speaking on the struggles he had in rehab. So for people to see Uzi on nitrous after everything he came out publicly saying about his drug use was sad for people to see. But we weren't really hearing nothing from him about the nitrous until he came out and dropped Eternal Take 2. See, this album really came out of the blue. He basically did what Tyler did with the Chromacopia rollout. Good album, by the way. But Uzi came out saying EA2 is dropping. He did some promo, had some IG posts, had a fake UFO flying around New York, and dropped the album. But this with Chromacopia and Eternal Take 2 differs. EA2 came out. And it wasn't good. And it's not me hating, because I love Uzi music. Uzi done made some great songs over the years, but this album wasn't it. And what's crazy is some of Uzi's biggest fans didn't even like the project. Hell, Platboy Max wasn't feeling the album. And it's the same man that said Ken Carson was better than Tupac.
I would rather listen to Ian than Tyler, the Creator. I said it. Get mad. Cry. I listen to Ken more than Tyler, but Ken is not better. What? Like, this is the dumbest ever, bro. Yes, Tyler, the Creator, is more musically inclined than Ken Carson. But at a certain point, how are you going to say another better bot? And this that you talking about, bro. And this is why I'm always going to tell you that Ken Carson is better. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Listen to Ken Carson literally mixed up my brain. Ken Carson music is trash. I'm not going to lie to you. It's literally just auto-tune and him just saying stuff, bro. I'm not going to lie. Max, you got to clean your ears, my boy. You listen to Playboy Cardi, Ken Carson, and Destroy Lonely, bro. And you saying Ken Carson better than Tupac? You got to be clean.
Straight
demons in your
Ken
ear.
Carson is better than Tupac. Yo, bro. Ken Carson makes better music than Tupac. I don't give a what y'all say. I don't care. He makes better sounding music. Is he more musically inclined? No. But he makes better sounding music to me. You can't tell me otherwise. Do you want to study my ears? I keep it very honest around here. That's why a lot of hate my takes. So I'm about to tell y'all my honest truth. Y'all know I got different ears, so you might get mad, but I don't really give a. How do I feel? I like 10 songs out of the 16. I'm a big Uzi fan. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I don't think this is best work. I feel like this is cool. I'm kind of disappointed a little bit. Better than Pink Tape. I think Pink Tape's underrated, bro. Pink Tape was not ass at all. That was a good project to me. I gotta listen again, bro. First listen, I'm a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it stacked. I am. Because I got very high expectations for it.
But it wasn't just Max. It was a lot of people who weren't really enjoying the album. And the thing is, it sounded like he was trying to do the whole deep voice Cardi thing, but not in the right way. I don't know how to explain it. The deep voice tracks on this album was unlistenable. And another thing is the nitrous. People on Twitter was calling this the nitrous album because that's what the album really sounded like. Some of these songs really sounded like he was just rapping off nitrous, and he actually dropped a nitrous bar on one of the songs. Uzi said they thought I was lost, they thought I was a dead guy, I was on the nose. The nitrous. And the news surrounding this album wasn't too good either. After he dropped the album, he had a quote-unquote feature from Big Time Rush.
I knew y'all was gonna get mad about that. I was tight.
Because it wasn't really a feature. It was just some of the Big Time Rush members speaking about Uzi at the start of the song. But remember what I said. Some of the Big Time Rush members. One Big Time Rush member declined to do the Uzi feature, Carlos, and his wife got on Twitter and explained why he didn't get on the song. She wrote this: "Hey friends, wanted to get on here and address something. We work super hard to protect our values and the thing we believe in, especially when it comes to creating content that is mostly family friendly or what we would consider safe. Today a song was released that featured the BTR boys minus Carlos because it did not align with his values. While thankful for the opportunity, Carlos kindly passed. Unfortunately, it was not credited properly and is currently being represented as a BTR feature, not a Kendall, Logan, and James feature. As a wife who watched Carlos navigate his values alone in the industry, not set up for family, I have been at times incredibly proud and totally heartbroken for him. This is not putting anyone down. We respectfully would like to make the people who follow us aware of the mishap and address that this is something he is not a part of."
She called Uzi a demon.
And for some reason, people on Twitter was mad at her. But you gotta remember, Twitter is Twitter and not real life. But this ain't the end of the story for this album. See, Uzi seen the debates people was having online about the project, and he did an interview with Complex, speaking on how he felt about fans debating on whether their album is good or not. Lil Uzi Vert likes it when fans are split about new music right after it drops. Brother, niggas was not split. It was straight hate. I have not met a single person who likes his album. I don't know nobody who can sit down and
This
say,
album
yes,
is not
this
good.
is a good album. This is
It's
a good album.
not good, bro.
Dead
It's
ass.
just not good,
Out of every single one of his albums, this is his worst one. This album is worse than his first album. That shouldn't even make sense. Like, Uzi first project ever on streaming services is better than that. Listen to this album. Did you hear the songs on this album?
Where do you find joy in the music making process these days?
The reaction. I like 50-50. I don't like when everyone says it's good. I feel like it's gonna die out fast. If it's good from the jump, I promise you it's annoying.
Why though?
Because it took no effort for your brain to calculate that thing was like, that song right there was amazing. To be honest, as a listener, right, you definitely know your taste of music, for sure. And it's not all fans, there's fans that's very talented, but there's some fans that don't care about that. They care about enjoying the music, right, and not making it. But let's just say you're a fan that don't make music. So you telling me that your brain calculated that this song is that amazing in that 2.2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I like those times where it's 50-50. Your fan base get to fight the world.
And even the replies was agreeing with what I said. The most liked reply on the tweet said this: yeah, but nobody split. The Galaxy Gas music was straight ass. Almost everyone agrees. And the thing is, with Uzi, he's not a bad artist. He got potential to be where he once was in rap. It's just something with his latest music drops that ain't sitting right with people. And then
It's
just
trash.
on top of everything, the first week sale predictions came out. And this goes right back to that tweet I just read where he said the Galaxy Gas music trash and everyone agrees. Well, Uzi's selling 60K first week. And if people enjoy the music, the replay value will go up. More people will listen to the music. But he's selling 60K first week. And that is crazy for Uzi. If we go back through his first week sales and look at everything else he done dropped, this is bad. 2017, Love is Raised 2. Uzi sold 135K first week. Eternal Tank, 288,000 copies first week. Baby X, Baby Pluto, him and Future Tape sold 105,000 copies first week. And Pink Tape sold 167,000 first week. So if we're looking at it, he dropped 100,000 in sales in 1 year. This little Uzi Vert we're talking about, this is not some random man. This is a man that had one of the biggest songs on the planet at one point with EXO Tour. And all I can say is this is just bad music, because if Uzi would have came out and he would have dropped a solid body of work, if he would have dropped some good music, guess what? He would have.
He's washed. I'm sorry, but he's washed. Yo, he's washed. We gotta let it go. We gotta move on, bro.
Sold 100K plus, but
I'm
niggas
sure
listened to this
Uzi is
album
a
one
great
time,
dude, though.
realized it was garbage, and didn't play it no more. I don't think I would play this album again. And I told you, I enjoy Uzi music, but I don't think I could play this album again. I was in the car one day, I tried to play the album, and I deadass was sitting there listening to it thinking, what am I hearing? Like, what am I listening to?
Hey, man, I'm gonna wrap this up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My opinions on it, bro. The album is trash. Uzi is unfortunately falling off. Uzi is our nostalgia, bro. He's our nostalgia, you know. But Uzi still got us in our hearts, man. You know, his old songs are still valuable to this day. He's still a great artist. It's just we're growing up and we just our music taste is different now. But anyways, I want you to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. Stay remain humble. It's your boy Don Dada. I love y'all. Stay remain humble again. Peace.